So, you got to know that good, faithful people, men and women, they don't have sex with nobody unless they're in love. You know? They take love very serious. And they body. You know? They not giving away their goodies, their treasures to anybody, a man or a woman. Just the person that they're in love with. And then you got some that's out there, the sinful sinners, lusting and things like that. And it ain't that many of them. But they out there cheating and messing around and being unfaithful or just messing with a lot of people. You know, and that's not cool at all to do your body like that, yourself like that, or somebody else like that. Because good people don't do those things at all. Good people don't think with their privates and let their privates control them. They are controlled by their mind and their heart. Okay? Knowledge and love. And you're either good or evil. Positive or negative. Faithful or a cheater. Peaceful or a hater. You know? So, good people don't look at other people. When they with one person, they just love them. That's how good they are. That's what good people do. They don't lust after other people. Or somebody try to get with them. They be like, no, I got somebody. And they keep it at a distance. Like, they don't mess with that person. They don't have sex with other people or nothing. They don't even desire to do those things. It's just not in them because they so good, so faithful, and so loyal, you know? And they don't even think about doing those things. Whether they single or in a relationship. Because for them to be sexual with somebody, they got to be really in love with them. And sex is not for all the time. It's like special occasions. You know? Work, home, family, saving money, things like that. Making your home into a paradise. Happy to go to work. You know, things like that. Grown-up stuff. But good people, they're not out there lusting. They're not thinking about lusting. They're not thinking about cheating. They don't think about messing with a ton of people or more than one person. They just wait for that special person to come in their life. Or they just be by themselves. No sex, no sexual thoughts, no porn. None of that weird stuff that weirdos do. Okay? Like, none of that stuff they do at all. Because they don't think about sex at all. Because sex is something special that you share with someone you're in love with. That you see yourself spending the rest of your life with. Like a best friend. They like your best friend, you know? Like, y'all so cool and you just fall in love, you know? But you got other people that's doing the wrong things out here, sleeping with everybody. Or trying to sleep with everybody. Having sex with everybody. Messing around. Going to strip clubs. Watching porn. All this other stuff. You can't even trust them at all. Those people are not good, and we need to pray for them because they sinners. See, if they was 100 with God, they wouldn't want to do any of those things at all. It wouldn't be in their mind or any of that. They don't lust. They not R-rated at all. They don't even listen to trap music. They don't want to fight, get violent, hate, disrespect, none of that kind of stuff. They just want to be good and positive and loving and loyal and faithful and peaceful and caring and just positive, you know? Just good all the time. They don't be in the streets wasting money. And a lot of those people that even do those things can't even satisfy one person. And they out here just hurting everybody, messing around with everybody, giving their goodies away, and taking other people's goodies with no intentions on loving them forever. And that's wrong. You don't do people like that. Good people don't do that. You know? So, all that lusting and porn and strip clubs and trying to look up females and guys that's all naked and lusting after everybody. Good people is not doing that. That's what sinners do. That's what people that's not so good do. They got a childish mind, they lusting, very sexual, things like that. And that's not good at all. Nobody likes that type of person. Nobody likes somebody violent, cheating, being with a lot of people. I'm serious. Like, it's so many good people out here, and all we think about is just working, family, love, happiness, peace, joy, kindness, giving, volunteering, just being at home, making home a paradise. Like me, I love riding my bike, trees, nature, things like that, animals. Just seeing a smile on somebody's face, eating good food, you know, going to work happy, positive, waking up eating fruits and drinking water and just being a joy to be around, you know, bringing positives to the world of negatives. But somebody negative, they always out there hating and judging and want to be violent and disrespectful and loud and listening to trap music and disrespectful R-rated music and all that kind of stuff, cheating, messing around with everybody, you know, sexual things, lusting, and things like that. And that's not good. Good people don't do any of those things. Like, seriously, me, I'm happy all by myself. But if I'm with somebody, it's because I'm in love with them and I only see them. I don't lust after nobody. I'm not trying to look at nobody naked. I'm not trying to get with nobody. I'm not a cheater. I'm 100% faithful. And it's just in me to be that way. Like, I'm not forced to be that way. Or like, oh, I'm in a relationship, I can't do that no more. No. A good person don't even want to do those things at all. It's not in them to do that. To cheat, to be unfaithful, to look at naked people, to look at porn, to go to strip clubs, to mess around, to cheat, to get violent, to listen to trap music, all that kind of negativity. We do not do any of that. We don't even want to. We be like, ugh. We be like, yuck to all of that. That's just not in us. We about one person and one person only, or just be by ourselves. Sex mean nothing, you know? Sex is so sinful. Sex is like for somebody that you're in love with. It's like giving somebody $1 million. You better lock your bank up. Stop giving your goodies away, your treasures. And just be good and faithful to each other. Help each other out. Go to work. Be a good person. And that's it. Just be a positive, good, faithful person. It just feels good to be good. I be looking at people, they be lusting after people, watching porn, looking at naked people and, you know, lusting and cheating and just negative and hating and all this kind of disrespect and negatives in their life. And I just don't understand them. Like, you really need to drink holy water. You really need Jesus in your life. Because good people don't do that. And that's how you could tell who's good and who's not good. And it's never too late to get right with God. It's never too late to grow up. It's never too late to be a good person. You know? And it's easy. You could just go in the shower, ask God to forgive you of your sins, and once you're out that shower, you're a whole new person. That means you cannot be nothing like the old person again. Nothing like sinners, no negatives, nothing of the world again. You're just a good, positive, faithful, good person now. Peaceful. You know? Just so good. And it feels good to be good. You know, some people that go to church and get out and do wrong anyway, fake, not so good, not 100 with God. You can say you love God all day. But if you cheating, loud, disrespectful, violent, lusting, watching all this naked stuff and porn and strip clubs and all that negative stuff, then you're not 100 with God. You're being fake. And fake cannot get you into heaven. God know if you're real or not. If you cheating on him with the world and into negatives and sinning and all that kind of stuff and lusting, you won't get into heaven. He testing us right now what we gonna do on earth. So if he come at any time, he know who's gonna go to heaven and who's not already. So if you don't like the heat, you don't like to be hot, you don't want to go to hell because you're gonna burn up forever. It's over 100 degrees there every day. You're gonna be suffering and everything for the rest of your life. So why not be a good person now? Faithful and kind and caring, respectful and peaceful.